Hello and welcome to another Matsu Miners baseball broadcast. Hunter Warning here in Palmer with Troy Wisniewski and the Miners taking on the Oilers for the final time this season, trying to build off of their win yesterday. And John Doxakis on the mound for Matsu, coming into the game with a 0.5 ERA across 18 innings pitched, 22 strikeouts, 3 walks. The ace for the Miners.
Yeah, should be a good one from Doxakis today. Haven't really seen him not have a great day on the mound, and hopefully tonight's not that night either, as he's been pretty electric, and the guys love when he's on the mound. Every time you talk about starting pitchers, and they're like, oh, yeah, Dox is on the mound. Good luck, whoever we're playing, you know. So hopefully for him, he has a great night and continues his dominance on the mound.
Behind him in the field, Blake Benefield at first. Over at second, Austin Dennis, Austin Bull at shortstop, and Oscar Marchena over at third. In the outfield, Elijah McNamee in left. Mike Antico gets the start in center. Over in right field will be Quinn Cotton. Behind the plate is Andy Thomas. And doing the designated hitter duties for the Miners will be Justin Ammons. And now the Oilers send their leadoff hitter, Kellen Strom, to the plate. Designated hitter for the Oilers, hitting 300 after yesterday, and just about ready to get underway here. Strom roughed it at the plate yesterday, did not get a hit, 0 for 5. I believe. And the first pitch, it's a called strike, 0-1 to Strom. He'll be followed by Kerr and Webb here in the top of the first. Pitch is chopped on the ground towards short. Bull has got it over to first for out number 1. Nice start there for the Miners. 1 down, nobody on, and Raymond Kerr playing in center field tonight for the Oilers gets his chance at the plate.
Yeah, Kerr, we talk so highly of him. I mean, he's just a star athlete, can really do it all. Had a great, dominant day on the mound and a good day at the plate as he bunted for a couple singles. And if you look down the third baseline, you'll see Oscar Marchena just chilling halfway towards the plate, waiting for that bunt attempt. That one hit on the ground towards short again. Bull over to first in time for out number 2. So with 2 down, Nathan Webb due up for the Peninsula Oilers. Webb playing over at third base this evening for the team from Kenai. He is hitting 200 so far in conference play this year. Watches that first pitch go by for a called strike, 0-1. Coming into today, the Matsu Miners hold a 1.5 lead over the Anchorage Bucks in the ABL standings thanks to a walk-off victory by the Glacier Pilots yesterday in Anchorage. 1 ball, 1 strike now after that one goes inside. Webb went 0 for 2 on the day yesterday with 2 walks.
That pitch in for a called strike, 1-2 now. That one hit on the ground towards short. Bull has got it for the 3rd time this inning, and it'll be out number 3. So 3 up, 3 down for the Oilers. When we return in the bottom of the first, it'll be the Matsu Miners here on your Miners baseball broadcast. On your mark, ready, set, let's go.
hands go pro. I know, you know, I sit psycho when my new joint hit. You just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. That's it, the honey, come ride. PKFY, all up in my eyes. You gotta try to back with a rider. Stuff in it, you took your friend, let's spin. Everybody looking at me, glancing the kid. Wishing they was dancing the jig. Here with his hands up here, sick a cigar, right from people to bar. Just bite it, for the look, I don't like it. Little way your hand, they over here, stay on play. Give it up, you make it feel like a role play. Yo, my cardio is infinite.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss out on your chance for the Wheelbarrow of Booze raffle tickets and quilt tickets. They're available now. And don't forget to get your program stamped for a chance to win some pretty cool Chicago Cubs gear directly from Wrigley Field. Today's Day at the Park sponsors are Meridian Park Oral Surgery and Hendry Shine Day.
I got the fever for the flavor of a crowd pleaser. DJ play another from the president, sure highness. Only bad chicks riding my whip. South to the west, to the east, to the north. For my hips and watch them go off to get that shawl. Get down style in the winter order. I makes it high. Get the jiggy with them. Get the jiggy with it. Get the jiggy with it. Get the jiggy with it.
Lead off for your Matsu Miners. Playing second base, number 4.
And we're back here, bottom of the first inning. And Austin Dennis will head to the plate for Matsu to lead things off, playing at second base this evening. And he's hitting .255 on the season. He'll be facing Devin Hayes, a 2.16 ERA, 25 innings pitched, 25 strikeouts, 19 walks on the season. The pitcher out of Castleton University, first pitch in for a called strike, 0-1. And Austin Dennis pops that one up into shallow left, and that'll drop for a single. Just a bloop single there.
Actually led off game number 1 of the doubleheader 2 nights ago with the same sort of shot to shallow center field. Nobody, kind of in no man's land in between a lot of players, and nobody could get there in time. So that lands for a single.
That's right. 1 on, nobody out now for the designated hitter, Justin Ammons. Pitch. Ammons shows bonds. It'll be a called strike, 0-1. In the field for the Oilers, Benjamin Wanger at first, Ryan Smith at second, Caleb Hicks at shortstop, Nathan Webb at third. In left field, Jack Bauer. In center, Raymond Kerr. In right field, Thomas Ruddy. Behind the plate is Mikey Honer. No balls, 1 strike for Ammons. The pitch from Hayes is a swing and a miss there. It'll be 0-2 now for Ammons. Hitting .306 on the season. Seen him at DH spot now a couple times. The 0-2 pitch will just miss. It'll be a ball, 1-2 now. And Ammons will swing and miss for strike number 3, first out of the game for the Miners there. Runner at first, 1 away. Quinn Cotton to the plate now.
Right fielder, number 9.
Cotton
Let's hear it for Quinn.
playing in right field and is hitting .370 for the Miners in conference play this season with 11 RBIs to go with that. Batting average leads the team. Toss over first, chases back Austin Dennis. He will be safe. Cotton watches that first pitch go for a called strike. 0-1. Cotton hits that one into foul territory by the Miner bullpen. It will drop in the gravel over there for a strike. 0-2. Wenger not able to get there in time. The 0-2 pitch popped up into right field, and it will be caught by Ruddy for out number 2. So after the leadoff single, back-to-back outs, and now Blake Benefield, the first baseman, will head to the plate, try and keep things moving for the Miners here in the bottom of the first. No score between Matsu and the Oilers. First pitch goes in the dirt for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch is a called strike to even the count. 1-1. Benefield and Caleb Hicks of the Oilers, the league leaders in home runs, with 6 each.
Yeah, no fireworks here so far in the home series with the Oilers, as Blake Benefield pops that one up, and the first baseman is in and under, drops it, and just squeezes right out of his glove, and that is why you still got to run the bases, as Blake Benefield is standing at first, and Austin Dennis doing a great job to find himself over there at third base, just 90 feet away, as Andy Thomas steps in.
So Benjamin Wenger drops the routine pop fly in the infield. Would have been out number 3, but instead 2 away, runners at the corners. We're in the bottom of the first, and a scoring opportunity now for the Miners with Andy Thomas at the plate. The catcher is batting .260 in conference play this season. Takes that first pitch from Hayes for a called strike. 0-1. And that one in the dirt's going to get away from Honer, and Austin Dennis will score from third. So an error on the first baseman, and now a pass ball. And the Miners are up 1-0, just like that, here in the first with 2 away. Blake Benefield advanced to second as a result. And things are going the Miners' way so far here in Palmer.
Yeah, absolutely. Inning should have been over a couple pitches ago, but stayed alive due to that error, and now the Oilers are paying for it as that ball is hit into the second baseman, and the play will be made at first just before Andy Thomas gets to the bag. So that will do it. Miners score 1 run on 1 hit and leave 1 on. We've played 1 complete inning. Miners lead 1-0, and we'll be right back with more baseball on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
Nice Chicago Cubs gear straight from Wrigley Field. Dr. Matthew Monaco and Meridian Park Oral Surgery have just donated a $100 Sportsman's Warehouse gift card. Get those stamps now. Coming to the plate for the Oilers, number 21, Caleb Hicks.
Welcome back. Hunter Warning, Troy Wisniewski here. It's the top of the second inning. Miners grabbed a 1-0 lead in the first, and leading off for the Oilers will be Caleb Hicks. The shortstop fouls that. John Doxakis pitch off towards third. So it will be 0-1 the count now. Hicks hitting .227. And that pitch in for a strike as well, 0-2. And that pitch will go high for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Miners able to take advantage of that error in the first with 2 away to bring in Austin Dennis. So that one is fouled away as well. It'll stay 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. That one will be lined into right center field. Quinn Cotton lays out and will make the catch. Superman dive from Quinn Cotton for out number 1.
Batting next for the Oilers, number 31, Benjamin.
What a catch.
I don't know what he doesn't do, you know? I just don't. I mean, he leads the ABL in batting average. He's made some great plays defensively, and there's another one. I mean, I got to see if there's a weakness, if kryptonite even works.
Absolutely. He was horizontal to the ground out there, and a nice, great play there. 1 down. That first pitch now to Benjamin Wanger is a called strike, 0-1. Will be on 1 away. That pitch a called strike, 0-2. That one just caught the outside of the plate for a strike. And that one goes outside. Tried to get him to chase that one. Not going to do it. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss there. Strike 3, first strikeout of the evening for Doxakis. Nobody on, 2 down. And Mikey Honer, the catcher for Kenai, heads to the plate. Called strike 1. Doxakis has yet to throw a first pitch ball. That one a swing and a miss, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch from Doxakis. A swing and a miss. Strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts to end the top of the second. The Oilers don't score. Miners lead 1-0. We'll be right back on your Matsu Miner baseball broadcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, the family of Linda and Dixon Hall, Valley residents for 27 years and huge Matsu Miner fans, would like to invite you all to attend a fundraising event on Sunday, August 6th, starting at 2 p.m. The event is to benefit Linda's quest for a double lung transplant. They'll be hosting along with the help of Kara Severson, Denise Christopher, Palmer Little League, and many, many more. It'll be a fun-filled afternoon of family fun and baseball. They'll have a hot dog lunch and entertaining Battle of the Ages games starring the local Little League coaches and high school players. It's going to take place at the Little League Field, the Sherrod Complex here in Palmer, Sunday, August the 6th at 2 p.m. Please look for the Lungs for Linda table to purchase tickets for a great afternoon. And that it is located next to the Snack Shack right here at the park. Coming to the plate, the left fielder, number 21.
Welcome back. Hunter Warning and Troy Wisniewski here. Bottom of the second inning. Miners lead 1-0 over the Peninsula Oilers. Elijah McNamee to the plate now for Matsu. McNamee playing in left field, hitting .256 on the season. That first pitch from Hayes is outside for a ball 1-0. And a swing and a miss from McNamee. That'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. McNamee on the season. 6 doubles, a triple, and a home run. 14 RBIs. That one hit into deep center field. It'll be at the wall. It's going to drop, and so McNamee will have a stand-up double. Couldn't quite see if Kerr was able to reel it in. He was not. And a leadoff double for Elijah McNamee to lead things off here in the bottom of the second. 1 on, nobody out for Oscar Marchena.
Yeah, a great play in the outfield by Kerr. I mean, did everything possible to try and track down that ball. It just kept tailing and grew some legs and kind of almost made it to the wall there. But tracked it down very nicely and almost had a play on it out there.
Going from towards right field there into right center and was able to drop. So with McNamee at second, Marchena at the plate. First pitch in for a ball 1-0. Another scoring opportunity here for Matsu. Already lead 1-0 early. Pitch is a called strike to even the count at 1-1. Marchena rips that one towards third. They will look back. McNamee to second. Marchena will be thrown out at first, so not able to advance the runner. McNamee stays at second, 1 away, and Austin Bull, shortstop for the Miners, heads to the plate. Bunt single extraordinaire. We'll see if he can pull another one out here. It's a rare occurrence to see him try and swing the bat, but whatever works for him. Pulls the bunt out again. That one is bunted foul for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, would like to see him square around for a bunt kind of early, see if Nathan Webb will start charging at it, and maybe even Elijah McNamee goes for a stolen base or something, at least being able to move over, because now you want to bunt towards that, that third base side to bring Webb in.
He's ready there on the mound. The 0-1 pitch. taken for a called strike. 0-2 now for the Miners shortstop. That one is hit into left field. It's going to drop all the way to the wall. McNamee around third. He will score. Austin Bowl to second with a double. They'll switch spots. Miners lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the second. Austin Bowl swinging away, and a nice double into deep left there.
Welcome to the plate.
Yeah, his hips look pretty good there as he opened them up this morning in yoga. So could have been the yoga that really helped him get his hips around and knock that ball in for a double. Change spots with McNamee, like you said.
1 on, 1 down. Mike Antico at the plate, playing center field. Went 1 for 3 yesterday. First pitch in from Hayes is high for a ball, 1-0. Antico rips that one into left. This one, however, will be caught for out number 2. So with Antico down, Bowl remains at second. This time 2 away, and Austin Dennis to the plate. He is 1 for 1 so far tonight. Led off the game for the Miners with a single.
And real good job by Jack Bauer out there in left field to get his footing back. He kind of took that first step, and it might be a little soggy and wet out there. We didn't see any batting practice, any live batting practice. Both teams elected to hit in the batting cages to keep the field nice and not tear it up too early, as that ball goes in for called strike 1 to Austin Dennis. But Jack Bauer kind of lost his footing there, as I was saying, and did a good job to regain his balance and make the catch.
Yeah, the field could be a little slick out there today as it was raining most of the morning and into some of the afternoon as that ball goes low for ball 1-1. But the rain has stopped. It's still a gloomy day here in Palmer, but good enough to play ball. And the field is in great condition here at Hermon Brothers Field, so just something to keep an eye on the weather for the rest of the day. As Austin Dennis rips that one into right center field, it's going to drop for a base hit, and Austin Bowl will score from second. Miners lead 3-0 here early. Runner at first, 2 away. And this is the most lively we've seen the Matsu Miner bats in a long while.
Yeah, most lively and early. I mean, a lot of the times we see late game heroics from the Miners if they're going to win a ball game, usually come back from a rundown or even a tie ball game or a stalemate late in the game. Not often do you see the first time around the lineup turn out so well and get and be so aggressive at the plate. Already 4 hits tonight, and just now getting through the top of the lineup. Austin Dennis, the first batter to bat around.
That run coming with 2 outs. Austin Dennis 2 for 2, and now Justin Ammons at the plate. Took that first pitch for a ball, so 1-0 count for Ammons, who is 0 for 1. Pitch from Hayes is popped up. It's going towards foul territory. The Oilers are there, and they will not be able to make the catch. Looks like the third baseman, Nathan Webb, got spun around out there in foul territory, and while turning his body, was not able to get 2 hands on the ball there. It'll drop for strike. 1-1 for Ammons.
Yeah, one of the hardest type of catches to make if you're an infielder running in foul territory and kind of over the shoulder. I mean, if you've never played wide receiver in high school, it's a lot harder than it looks. I know Odell Beckham, Des Bryant, all those guys make it look so simple. Julio Jones, definitely got to shout him out as Austin Dennis stands on first, probably the biggest Falcon fan I ever met. But they make it look a lot easier, and Nathan Webb got under it but just couldn't hang on.
2 balls, 1 strike after that one. Misses the zone for Ammons. We're here in the bottom of the second with 2 away. Miners lead 3-0. And that pitch goes and chases Austin Dennis back to first. He will be safe Pitch to Ammons, a called strike to even the count at 2-2. Hayes, another move there to chase Dennis back, will not make the toss. Pitch ripped down towards first. It'll be foul. Count will remain 2-2 for Ammons. Two-two pitch. That one fouled away as well. Ammons staying alive at the plate. Third foul tip of the at-bat. The Pilots and Chinooks are underway in Chugiak. That one a ball. It'll be a full count. And what do we got going on in Chugiak?
Yeah, I was just reading a tweet, and it's funny that you went to say it because if you would have taken 2 seconds longer of a pause, I was going to jump in. After one inning of play there in Chugiak, the Pilots lead the Chinooks 3-1.
We'll keep an eye on that. Austin Dennis was on the move, but Justin Ammons fouled that off again. It'll be a full count still. 3-2 with a runner at first and 2 away. Here in the bottom of the second inning, Miners lead 3-0 already here in Palmer.
Now, Austin Dennis will be on the move again as it is a full count, so definitely getting some work in as that one sails just high to Justin Ammons and an 8-pitch walk, it looks like, as Ammons is given the free base. Now, runners on first and second, 2 outs for Quinn Cotton, and there will be a visit to the mound. No activity going on in the bullpen down there in the left field for the Oilers, but talking things over with Devin Hayes.
Already a bit of a rough start. Giving up 4 hits, resulted in 3 runs. The run on the first unearned because of an error on the first baseman, but the Miners have a pair of doubles and a single as well this inning. Tacked on 2 more, lead 3-0. Austin Dennis at second, Justin Ammons at first, Quinn Cotton at the plate, who so far is 0 for 1 on the day, flied out into right field his first time up. And with the mound visit concluding, we're ready for some more Metsu Miner baseball. Devin Hayes ready to deliver. First pitch to Quinn Cotton. It's on the way. That goes outside and in the dirt for ball 1-0.
Yeah, with an already depleted team and staff, would be pretty detrimental if you see Devin Hayes not making it out of the second or third inning, going a short distance. I'm sure the Oilers are almost at the same mindset as head coach Ben Taylor when it comes to getting those 18 or 21 outs, at least getting through 4 innings for your starting pitcher. As that one is fouled off, the count is now 1-1.
Dennis looked like he was thinking about moving there, but it'll go outside for ball 2-1. Dennis pretty active with his leadoff there at second. Ammons with a large lead over at first as well. Pitch. It'll be a swing and a miss from Cotton to make it 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cotton hits that one. It's going to drop into left center for a base hit. Austin Dennis will score from second. And the Miners add one more, lead 4-0 with runners at the corners and 2 away here in the bottom of the second inning. Timely hitting for the Miners.
And a good thing Austin Dennis is around third and home, because I don't know if you saw it, but kind of slipped there getting around third. Maybe some wet grass down the third baseline. Ben Taylor kind of caught him a little bit and kept his feet moving to get home.
Preston Ammons at third, Quinn Cotton at first. Blake Benefield at the plate. Swing and a miss there for a strike, 0-1. He is 0 for 1 on the day, but reached base on that Benjamin Wenger error in the first, which kept the inning going. A toss over to first, chases back Cotton. So we await the 0-1 pitch to Benefield. On 1 pitch. Benefield check swing, did not go. It'll be a ball 1-1 now for the Matsu first baseman. And that one a called strike, 1-2 now. Benefield has struck out 26 times so far on the season. Third on the team. That one in the dirt. Cotton will advance to second as a result. So 2 runners in scoring position for the Miners. Two balls and 2 strikes for Benefield. The 2-2 pitch. Outside, it'll be a full count now. Runners at second and third, 2 away. Full count for Benefield here. Bottom of the second inning. Miners lead 4-0 over the Peninsula Oilers. Benefield pops it up over towards first base. Wenger uses 2 hands and is able to make the catch this time to retire Benefield for out number 3. But the Miners do add 3 more runs and lead 4-0 after 2. When we return, it'll be the top of the third here in Palmer on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
You always live your life, never thinking of the future. Prove yourself, you are the movie maker. Take your chances when no loser. See yourself, you are the step to take. You and lasting anywhere. Shake yourself, you're every movie maker. So the story goes all around.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to visit your grill masters, Lynn Frisbee and Erica Bill, serving up delicious American burgers and dogs. And make sure to get your programs and get those $1 stamps while you can. 2 great prizes coming up later on. Even in the sky, how we Approaching the plate now, number 24, Ryan Smith.
Welcome back. It's the top of the third inning. Miners lead the Oilers 4-0. Ryan Smith at the plate. Toxakis delivers, and that one chopped on the ground towards short. Austin Bowl, the throw over to first. It'll bring Benefield off the bag, and it'll go into foul territory. Smith will advance to second as a result. So that'll be E6 for Austin Bowl, first base runner of the game for the Oilers. Runner at second, nobody out for Thomas Ruddy, the right fielder, and first hiccup we've seen from the Oilers, or pardon, the Miners in any capacity so far today.
Yeah, and it could be the wet grass maybe got to the ball a little bit, didn't have good grip on that. Austin Bowl has already made 3 plays to start the game. He had all 3 putouts in the first inning, but maybe he couldn't set his feet. A couple different factors could go into it as the first pitch to Thomas Ruddy goes in for a called strike.
Ruddy is hitting 287. The 0-1 pitch, that one is ripped into left field. McNamee is in to make the catch for out number 1. And now Jack Bauer
Next, number 9, Jack Bauer
will head to the plate. Left fielder for the Oilers, hitting just over 200, a 206 batting average. Runner at second, only 1 out here in the top of the third. Miners lead 4-0. That one is foul. Bauer just got a piece of it. That'll be 0-1 for Jack Bauer. The 0-1 pitch. And that one will get a piece of Bauer. Got away from Doxakis. So runners at first and second now with 1 away for the Oilers. And the top of the order up with Kellen Strom once again heading to the plate. He is 0 for 1 on the evening so far. First pitch to Strom, a called strike, 0-1.
And now that Strom, the top of the order, is back up, all batters for the Peninsula Oilers are officially either 0 for 1 or reached on a hit by a pitch.
And that pitch goes just inside to even the count, 1-1. One pitch. That one chopped on the ground towards third. Marchena has got it. The throw to first cannot be handled on the hop by Benefield. Be an infield single there. And it'll be bases loaded. That's the first hit of the game for the Oilers. Bases loaded, only 1 out. And the first challenge for John Doxakis, with Raymond Kerr headed to the plates.
Batting next, number 2, Raymond
here
Kerr.
in the top of the third inning.
Yeah, infield, corner infielders will be playing in not really a potential bunt situation as the bases are loaded in. There is a force out at home, but with Raymond Kerr coming up, you never really know. As he tries to lay down the bunt there and misses the ball as it goes outside. Tried to poke at it and didn't quite get it, but runner was headed home as Ryan Smith is over there on third base. Andy Thomas kind of looked him back, didn't have anybody really to throw it to as Oscar Marchena is sitting there a quarter of the way to home plate.
That one hit back to the mound. Doxakis throws to home for one, and over to first for the inning-ending double play. Gets out of the bases-loaded jam. The Oilers do not score. Miners lead 4-0, and we'll be back with your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, time to pull out those red tickets and your chance to win. Right now, I've got several numbers to announce. Here we go. For those red tickets, 840-4978. 4978. Next number, 840-5086. 5086. And then number 840-5034. 5034. Let's keep the winning going. Next number, 840-4962. 4962. Then there's number 840-5029. 5029. And then 840-5060. 5060. You can stop by the Beer Shack, pick up those prizes. Coming up, we're going to be giving away a large program prize, including Chicago's Cubs gear straight from Wrigley Field, courtesy of Sarah Jansen and Randy Jones. And that will also include a Sportsman's Warehouse $100 gift card, courtesy of Dr. Matthew Monaco and Meridian Park Oral Surgery. To the plate, catcher Andy Thomas, number 25.
Welcome back. Hunter Warning, Troy Wisniewski, and we're here in the bottom of the third inning. Miners lead 4-0. Andy Thomas at the plate and takes that first pitch for a called strike. 0-1 from Devin Hayes. Second pitch outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Doxakis able to get out of a bases-loaded jam in the top half of the inning thanks to a inning-ending double play. That pitch goes in for a called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes now for Thomas, who was 0 for 1 today. That one in the dirt will even the count at 2-2. And that one goes outside. It'll be a full count. 3-2 for Thomas. Thomas rips that one into center field. Kerr is back, and he has it for out number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome left fielder number 21, Elijah McNamee.
Elijah McNamee heads back to the plate. He is 1 for 1 with a double to lead off the second inning. Here he is in the third with nobody on and 1 away. That pitch goes for a ball, 1-0. And that one fouled towards third base for a strike. 1-1 now for the Matsu left fielder. That'll be a strike. 1-2 now. Just inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Miners giving excellent run support so far for John Doxakis. Devin Hayes, however, delivers that one for called strike 3. Drops in there on McNamee. It'll be out number 2. Second strikeout of the evening for Hayes. Nobody on and 2 away for Oscar Marchena. Grounded out his first time at the plate. Miners lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. First pitch to Marchena outside for a ball, 1-0. That one hit on the ground towards third, fielded cleanly over to first, and that'll do it for the Miners here in the 3rd inning. They do not score, but they lead 4-0. And we return, it'll be the top of the 4th inning right here on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mugshot Saloon, Palmer Bar, and Panhandle Bar and Tudor Bingo are your official sponsors of Matsu Miners Pull Tabs and Gaming License Usage. And the sponsor of the 2017 Matsu Miners Baseball include Pacific Northwest Regional Council of Carpenters and Carpenters Union Local 1281.
Welcome back. Hunter Warning, Troy Wisniewski here. It's the top of the 4th inning. Miners lead the Oilers 4-0. John Doxakis has been dealing on the mound for the Miners. He's not giving up a run. Only 1 hit so far. He'll be pitching to Nathan Webb to lead it off in the 4th. That first pitch goes for ball 1. Webb grounded out in the 1st inning. Pitch again goes inside. 2-0. That one hit on the ground towards short. Austin Bowles got it. The throw to first in time for out number 1. Plenty of work today for Austin Bowl at shortstop.
Approaching the plate for the Oilers.
1 down, nobody on. Caleb Hicks to the plate. He flied out to right field last time there. He chops this one foul towards third. 0-1 for Hicks. Now on a called strike, 0-2. Nobody on, one away. 0-2 count. Doxakis ready and delivers. It'll be a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Third strikeout of the night for Doxakis. 2 down, nobody on for Benjamin Wanger. Pitch goes for a ball, 1-0 to Wanger, the lefty. I want a called strike, 1-1. That one fouled away, so it'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes now for Wanger. That one just misses the zone, so it'll be a 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one fouled towards left. It'll stay 2-2. That'll be called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the top of the 4th inning. Miners lead 4-0. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 4th here on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
My heart burns.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can check those tickets and see if you're going to be the winner. Looking for some burgers, the Kindle Auto Group Big K Bullpen Burger Giveaway. Here's the winning number, 840-5046. 840-5046. Coming to the plate, number 15, the shortstop, Austin Bull.
And welcome back to Palmer, Alaska. Bottom of the 4th inning between the Miners and the Oilers. Miners lead 4-0. Austin Bull at the plate. Last time up, he doubled. Takes his first pitch for a called strike, 0-1. That went in for a called strike. It'll be 1-2 now for Austin Bull. I'll be on here to lead off the bottom of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. It'll be 1 down, nobody on. And with that, Mike Antico heads to the plate. Antico 0 for 1.
Mike Antico.
That one hit on the ground towards second. The throw to first just in time to get Antico, and it'll be a quick 2 outs for the Miners. And with that, Austin Dennis heads to the plate. He is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles so far this evening.
Top the order, the second baseman, number 4. Let's hear it for Austin Dennis.
First pitch is ripped towards third. Tough time handling it there. The throw to first will be in time to get Austin Dennis. Nice throw over there from Nathan Webb, and that'll do it for the Miners. In the bottom of the fourth, they don't score, lead 4-0. We return will be the top of the fifth inning here in Palmer on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
Coming to the plate for the Oilers, number 39, Mick Honer.
Welcome back here to Hermon Brothers Field. Miners lead 4-0 in the top of the fifth inning over the Oilers. Mikey Honer at the plate. John Doxakis on the mound. That first pitch will be fouled away for strike one, 0-1. Honer struck out his first time at the plate. And that will be a strike two on the check swing. 0-2 now. That one lined towards right field. It'll land foul, so the count remains 0-2. This one chopped on the ground towards second. Austin Dennis has got it. The throw to first will be in time for out number one. And with one down, Ryan Smith will head to the plate.
Yeah, ball looked like it almost caught Dennis on a bad hop. Maybe caught it in his with his chest or stomach area, but got it and made a good throw over to his Middle Tennessee State teammate, Blake Benefield.
Smith reached on an error in the third inning. Was part of that bases loaded jam. Doxakis was a part of first pitch in for a called strike 0-1. And that's been the only trouble for Doxakis thus far. Through four and a third innings. This one chopped on the ground towards short. Austin Bowles got it. The throw to first will not be in time. Had some trouble getting it out of his glove, and then a one-hop toss to first. In any case, Smith reaches safely, and it will be ruled a hit here. So 1 on and 1 out with Thomas Ruddy to the plate.
At bat down, number 17, Thomas Ruddy.
That one is just fouled back. Looks like it got a piece of Andy Thomas's face mask there. 0-1 for Ruddy. And a called strike. 0-2. Looks like Doc Sackis lost his balance there on the mound briefly.
Yeah, pretty funny. They were working on that mound for a while. Jake Butcher, Thaddeus Ward, Josh Green, all getting it right. And Doc Sackis came out during their work as he checks over there on Ryan Smith at first base during the work and gave him the good head nod and approved it all, but almost lost his footing there on the mound stepping back into it.
The 0-2 pitch to Thomas Ruddy. And it's fouled towards third. It'll stay 0-2. That one just misses the strike zone. It'll be 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 away. Miners lead 4-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. And a strikeout there. 2 down for the Oilers. Runner at first, and with that, Jack Bauer heads to the plate. That was Doc Sackis' 5th strikeout of the night. And Jack Bauer at the plate, the lefty, was hit by a pitch his last time there.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to check those red tickets, we'll be calling those numbers out here in just a moment.
First pitch to Bauer, a called strike, 0-1. That one outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. First 2 away. 1-1 pitch from Doc Sackis. A called strike, 1-2.
Yeah, and it looks like the rain has subsided a little bit here. Was raining in pregame a little bit, kind of just a drizzle all day long. Definitely has stayed gloomy and cloudy. Currently 58 degrees, but if the rain keeps holding up, we'll be good for the rest of the night.
And the pitch will be outside, 2-2. Runner at first, 2 outs. Oxakis ready and delivers. Be outside. The runner goes. Throw down to second. Will be in time to get the stealing Ryan Smith for out number 3. And that'll do it for the top of the 5th inning. Miners lead 4-0. When we return, it'll be the bottom of the 5th here in Palmer on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
Get you some. You want to be a winner? Pull out those red tickets. We may be calling your number right now. Here come 3 numbers for you. The first one, 840-5067. 5067. The next one's 840-5123. 5123. And the final one, 840-4971. 4971. Once again, we welcome you to A Day at the Park, sponsored by Meridian Park Oral Surgery and Henry Shine Day.
I should probably warn you, I'll be just fine.
Miners fans, let's hear it for number 2, the designated hitter, Justin Ammons.
And we're back here. It's the bottom of the 5th inning in Palmer. Hunter Warding and Troy Wisniewski on the call for your Matsu Miners, who lead the Peninsula Oilers 4-0. Justin Ammons at the plate. Shows bunt there. Pulls it back. It'll be a ball 1-0 to start off this at bat. Ammons so far today 0 for 1 with a walk. Pitch. A strike to even the count at 1-1. Two balls and 1 strike. That one misses the zone. And another one outside, that one in the dirt as well. So 3 balls and 1 strike now for Ammons. And that'll be a called strike. Full count for the Miners DH here in this at bat. Ammons chops that one towards first, fielded cleanly. The toss to Hayes coming to cover the bag in time for out number 1.
To the plate,
Nobody on.
Number 9. Let's hear it for Quinn Cotton.
And Quinn Cotton to the plate. Quinn Cotton is 1 for 2. Singled in the second. Shows bunt there. Is able to pull it back in time. Almost got a piece of him. That'll be ball 1, 1-0. Pitch outside and in the dirt. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. That pitch went in just low. That one will just catch the zone there. 3-1 now to the Matsu Miner right fielder. And time will be called by Cotton there at the plate. Miners lead 4-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Nobody on and 1 away. And that one inside. So Cotton draws the 1-out walk. 1 on, 1 away for Blake Benefield. 0 for 2 on the day
Coming back down
for
to the minors,
Benefield.
the first baseman, number 34, Blake Benefield.
Benefield did reach on an error, however, in the first. That pitch in the dirt. The Honer keeps it in front of him. It'll be a ball, 1-0. Cotton not able to advance. A toss over to first. Cotton just makes it back to the bag in time, diving head first. He will be safe. 1 ball and no strikes for Benefield at the plate. Cotton goes. Benefield swings. It's on the ground towards short. Cotton at second is safe. Benefield out at first. So after that, it'll be a runner at second, 2 away for the Miners. And Andy Thomas will head to the plate.
Approaching the plate now.
0 for 2 so far. They ground out and a fly out.
25, the catcher, Andy Thomas.
First pitch goes inside to Thomas for a ball, 1-0. That one chopped on, ground up towards the mound. It's going to go off of Hayes' glove, and there will not be a throw to first, so Thomas reaches. Cotton heads over to third. Runners at the corners, 2 away for Elijah McNamee, who heads to the plate.
Elijah McNamee
will be ruled an infield single. Good job by Devin Hayes to knock it down, but just couldn't stay on top of it and keep it in front of him. But infield single for Andy Thomas, his first hit of the night.
And with that, McNamee heads to the plate. He is 1 for 2 with a double. Did strike out last time at the plate. However, takes that first pitch for a called strike, 0-1. Broadcast today brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, of course, as it always is. You can find them in Palmer, Big Lake, and Wasilla. They are locally owned and operated here in the Mat-Su Valley. As that one is fouled by McNamee, 0-2. You can visit them in their stores, or you can go online, www.napaalaska.com. It's got all the information you need. I believe they're still doing the jersey giveaway, so if you have the means and want a Mat-Su Miners signed jersey, head on in for more information. The 0-2 pitch. It'll go for a ball. Thomas will take second on the play. And an 0-2 count. Runners at second and third for the Miners. Pardon, 1 and 2 after that one. Just missed the zone on the Thomas steal. Pitch. Hit back up the middle. It's going to find its way into center for a base hit. Cotton will score. Thomas around third. He will score as well. And the Miners take a 6-0 lead now here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Tacking on 2.
Please welcome to the
And
plate
another
the
hit for
baseman,
McNamee,
number
his
8,
second of the night. And Oscar Marchena heads to the plate with a runner at first and 2 away. And it looks like action in the Oilers bullpen. Might be seeing the end pretty soon here for Devin Hayes. Miners lead 6-0. That pitch to Marchena is low for a ball, 1-0. One low again, 2-0 now for Marchena, who is 0 for 2 on the day. Marchena pops it up into right center field. It will be caught by Raymond Kerr for out number 3, but 2-run score on the Elijah McNamee single. Miners lead 6-0. We're headed to the top of the 6th inning here in Palmer on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
Wedding anniversary celebration to the assistant GM, Bob Plumley, and his wife, Linda. Let's hear it for Bob and Linda. Ladies and gentlemen, there's an announcement. There's a dark blue Toyota Camry with the license plate GTR 3. You have another vehicle blocked in and they do need to leave. So please, if that's your vehicle, make your way toward that now.
You want to be a homebody, we're gonna have a house party. Throw me a t-shirt over the lampshade. I'll take the function, slide it out of the way. Shaking the floor, rattling the roof. We'll go to town right there in your living room. Let's have a house party. We don't need nobody. Turn your TV off. Break that phone myself. We'll wake up.
Made his way to the plate now is number 9, Jack Bauer.
And we're here. It's the top of the 6th inning in Palmer. Miners lead 6-0 thanks to 2-run scoring on the McNamee single. In the bottom of the 5th, John Doxakis on the mound. First pitch to Jack Bauer is fouled away. It'll be 0-1. Five strikeouts for Doxakis so far on the night. The 0-1 pitch is low and outside. For a ball, 1-1. That one will stay fair down the third base line, gets past Marchena. So it'll be a single, and the throw to second goes into right field. And a toss over to third. Bauer ends up at second as a result. So a single, and advances on the error. And so runner at second, nobody out for the Oilers. Top of the order, Kellen Strom to the plate. But a hard hit ball down that third base line. I think Marchena thought it was going to get foul, but it did not. Stayed on a line, and a bad toss by McNamee towards second. So with that, Strom to the plate. He is 1 for 2. Ground out and a single in his 2 at-bats.
Yeah, McNamee kind of just let it sail a little bit. Almost didn't look like he knew where he was going to throw the ball as Jack Bauer was holding up at first. It looked like it would have been a double based on the location of the hit down that third baseline, but Elijah McNamee just having trouble getting the ball to someone and kind of threw it past. Good job by Quinn Cotton and Blake Benefield to take off for that ball to keep Bauer at second.
1 ball and no strikes. The pitch, a called strike to even the count at 1-1. Miners lead 6-0 here in the top of the 6th. Game against the Oilers here. Strom will step back in. The 1-1 pitch goes low for ball, 2-1. Pitch. Low and inside for a ball, 3-1 now. Doc Sekis ready and set to deliver. This one will be a called strike to make the count full, 3-2. Runner at second, nobody out. That one ripped foul towards the Miner bullpen. Count stays 3-2. Bottom of the 4th, and Chugiak pilots lead the Chinooks. 7-3. This one hit on the ground. This one will roll foul towards third. And so with that, Strom will return to the plate once again with a full count, 3-2, and a runner at second. Nobody out here. Top of the 6th inning for the Oilers, who trail your Matsu Miners 6-0 here. Final contest of the season between these two teams. That one will go inside. It'll be a walk. Full count walk. Runners at first and second. Nobody out for the Oilers. And Raymond Kerr, 0 for 2. And we're going to see Matt Greeley head to the mound, talk things over with Doc Sekis and the infield.
Yeah, just calm him down a little bit. No outs here, and gave up that single down the line, and now a tough walk to give up. Did have him with a full count, and it was even it was close. I mean, Strom did a great job to foul off a couple balls and stay alive, and Doc Sekis just couldn't get him to swing and miss. I mean, he kept fouling off a couple, 2 balls fouled, and just kind of let him go there. So now 2 on, nobody out, and Greeley just trying to calm down his pitcher. I mean, it's the first real test so far since the 3rd inning where the bases were loaded with 1 out. Obviously, we know how that ended with the double play, the 1-2-3 double play, but just calming him down, maybe asking him what he's going to have for dinner tonight, what he had for lunch today, and get into his mind a little bit and take it off baseball.
So with that, runners at first and second for the Oilers with nobody out. And with the mound visit completed, Greeley will head back to the dugout And we're going to be ready here to play some more baseball in Palmer at beautiful Hermon Brothers Field. Kerr steps to the plate. So far, he is 0 for 2, ground out, and did hit into that 1-2-3 double play you mentioned earlier. He could hit into the triple play here. That's the opportunity is there.
Oh, absolutely. Triple play ball absolutely in effect here for Raymond Kerr.
And infield moves in. That one fouled, and it will land out of play or strike 0-1. Kerr ever dangerous with that bunt at the home plate there.
Yeah, I went with the old school butcher boy. Learned about that when I was 9 years old. Show bunt, pull back, and let it rip. You get the infield moving in, everybody moving. And we'll lay down a bunt. Oscar Marchena will make the play over to third base. The force out at third will get Jack Bauer, Austin Bull, and Austin Dennis doing a great job right when the bunt was laid down. Both middle infielders running to the corner infield spots to get the force out. Austin Bull stepped on third, and Marchena did a good job to go low, turn around, and make the throw to get the lead runner, Jack Bauer, out.
So with one away, runners at first and second, and Nathan Webb, third baseman for the Oilers, to the plate. 0 for 2 so far on the evening. That one hit into right field, and it's going to drop just over the head of Benefield and bounce into foul territory. Run around will be thrown out at the plate. An absolute rifle. I believe that was from Benefield there in foul territory. Will throw out Kellen Strom, who was racing around third towards home. I didn't think there was going to be much of a play, but a nice toss and a great tag there from Thomas keeps the Oilers from scoring. 2 down now. Runners at first and second for the Oilers. Caleb Hicks at the plate.
Yeah, and a great throw, like you said, from Blake Benefield. An even better tag from Andy Thomas to get Kellen Strom. Strom kind of pulled up and didn't do a normal slide, kind of popped up, tried to get around it. Andy Thomas applied the tag to get the out at home, and now we're looking at 2 away with 2 runners on.
That one will be inside. Some people saying that Hicks swung at that. The appeal says he did not, so it'll be 1 ball and no strikes for Hicks, who is 0 for 2. I think Strom coming around even thought he had it easy. Wasn't even thinking about sliding until the very last minute there. And as a result, it's tagged out, 2 down. And that one, he did swing at that without a doubt, so it'll be 1-1 now for Caleb Hicks.
Yeah, real tough play over there with the Nathan Webb single. Kind of a bloop single that happened to go over Blake Benefield's head. He was kind of chasing it down like one of those receivers that we talked about earlier, but did a good job to stay with it and turn around to make the throw as Andy Thomas looks a little confused. Couldn't find the ball there. One of the toughest spots to see it is right down in front of you. So Andy Thomas doing a good job of keeping that ball in front, and now a 1-2 count to Caleb Hicks.
Runners at first and second. 1-2 count, 2 away here in the top of the 6th inning. Miners lead 6-0. And 3 straight swings, 3 straight misses, and that'll be out number 3. John Doxakis has not let up a run. He's benefited from some excellent defense behind him. Miners lead 6-0. We'll be back with the bottom of the 6th here in Palmer on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, time for some more giveaways. Here's your day at the park and your red tickets. Here's the next winner, number 840-5019. 5019. And finally, number 840-4964. 4964. Folks, don't forget, big program prize tonight, courtesy of Sarah Jansen and Randy Jones with the official Chicago Cubs gear from Wrigley Field and a $100 gift card to the Sportsman's Warehouse. That's courtesy of Dr. Matthew Monaco and Meridian Park Oral Surgery. Get those stamps in your program now. Welcome to bat for your Miners. Number 15 to shortstop, Austin Bull.
Welcome back. Bottom of the sixth inning here in Palmer. Miners lead the Peninsula Oilers 6-0. Austin Bull to the plate for Matt Sue so far today. He is 1 for 2 with a double, which came in the second inning. Drove in a run. This one fouled off for the pitch. 0-1. And a new pitcher for the Oilers, Kyle Luck. And to pitch, number 30, the 6'6" right-hander, UC San Diego. That one fouled away by Bull. 0-2. And that pitch goes outside. It'll be a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes now for Bull. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Luck strikes out the first batter he sees. 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody on. Mike Antico to the plate so far today. He is 0 for 2. First pitch to Mike Antico goes just inside for a ball. 1-0. It's like pitch called strike to even the count. 1-1. Antico has flied out to left field and grounded out to second. Hasn't seen a whole lot of pitches today. As he takes that one for a strike, he's seen more pitches at this at bat than the previous 2 put together. He fouls that away. It'll stay 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Elsewhere in the ABL, the Chinooks and the Pilots are tied at 7 after 4 innings. So if you like offense, head out to Chugiak.
Or just be a Miners fan today.
That is right.
They've been lighting it up so far. Scoring 6 runs on 7 hits. Antico fouls that one away. It'll stay 1-2. And that'll go for a ball to even the count. 2 balls and 2 strikes for Mike Antico. That'll be a swing and a miss, a strikeout for Mike Antico. 0 for 3 on the day. That'll bring up the top of the order for the Miners with nobody on and 2 out here. Bottom of the 6th inning. Austin Dennis to the plate. He is 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Has come around to score twice. Also drove in a run. Look with back-to-back strikeouts to start his outing. And Austin Dennis drives this one into left field. It's going to drop and go all the way to the wall. It'll be a stand-up double for Austin Dennis. 3 for 4 so far tonight. Pair of singles and a double. 1 on, 2 out for Justin Ammons.
Right fielder, designated hitter number 2, Justin Ammons.
Ammons today is 0 for 2. Does have a walk, which came in the 2nd inning. That one drops in. It'll be a ball 1-0 to Ammons. He takes that for a strike to even the count 1-1. The 1-1 pitch called strike. 1-2. Austin Dennis at second, 2 away. The 1-2 pitch is ripped over towards first. It's going to be a fair ball. Get past the first baseman. Austin Dennis will score. Ammons around to second, slides in with an RBI double, and the Miners extend their lead to 7-0 here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner at second, 2 away, brings up Quinn Cotton to the plate.
Let's hear for Quinn Cotton.
And there will be a meeting on the mound with Kyle Luke. Good job by Justin Ammons driving that to the right side, just out of reach of Wanger there at first base, and looked to be just down the first baseline and just over his head there, as we see Ben Taylor making a quick jog in to talk with his pitching coach, Matt Greeley. The coach for the Oilers is back in the dugout. However, there still is a meeting on the mound between pitcher and catcher, and Ben Taylor will show off those wheels as he heads back to third base.
So with a runner at second, 2 away, Quinn Cotton steps into the box. He is 1 for 2. RBI single in the second, also walked. That came in the 5th inning. First pitch inside for a ball, 1-0. Called strike, evens the count, 1-1. Cotton watches that one sail outside for ball 2-1. Again, Miners lead 7-0 here in Palmer, bottom of the 6th inning with 2 away. Cotton pops that one up over towards right field into foul territory, and it will fall in the bullpen area. It'll be a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes for Cotton.
Your white ticket, the 50-50 white ticket, it's worth $130. 9989 333. 9989 333.
So after that foul ball, Glenn Cotton steps back into the box. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second, 2 away. And the pitch will miss the zone just outside. 3-2 for Cotton. Cotton hits that one on the ground towards third. The throw over to first in time for out number 3. Miners do tack on another run, lead 7-0 as we head to the top of the 7th here in Palmer. We'll be right back with your Mat-Su Miners baseball broadcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you might have missed it, that 50-50 giveaway, it's a white ticket worth $130. Here it is, 9989 3333. 9989 3333. I keep messing that up, so it's 9989 333. By the way, don't forget to get your programs and your prize stamps. They're worth $1, and they're giving away a great prize tonight. Cubs gear and a $100 gift card to Sportsman's Warehouse. Make sure to take advantage of that. Brought to you in part by Meridian Park Oral Surgery and your friends Sarah Jansen and Randy Jones. At the plate for the Oilers, number 31.
Welcome back here. It's the top of the 7th inning here in Palmer Hunter Warning. Troy Wisniewski and a slew of changes in the field for the Mat-Su Miners. Everything's same on the mound for John Doxakis as he throws that first pitch in for a called strike. 0-1, but we have Austin Dennis moves over to third. Brandon Shania into play at second. Nick Brooks into play at first. And out in right field, Preston Pavlica replaces Quinn Cotton. So, with that, an 0-2 count now for Benjamin Wanger at the plate. Doxakis delivers. It'll miss the zone. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Miners lead this one 7-0 here in the top of the 7th inning. And another pitch. Tails outside. 2-2. Winner hits that one high into right field. Pavlica is going to watch it sail over the wall for a home run into right center field, just left of the scoreboard there. And so the Oilers are on the board, 7-1. The lead now for the Miners. And with that, Mikey Honer to the plate. He is 0 for 2, and that ball just kept sailing and sailing and sailing until it was just over the fence. So that one's a called strike to Honer, 0-1. (7-1) lead for the Miners. Pitch outside to even the count, 1-1. And Honer hits that one into shallow right. It's going to drop into foul territory. Seen a couple bloop singles just kind of hug those foul lines there, and as was the case, dropped just in front of Padlica. So a home run and now a single. 1 on, nobody out. Ryan Smith to the plate for the Oilers. Pitch goes outside for a ball. 1-0 now to Honer, or pardon me, Ryan Smith, who is 1 for 2. Had a single in the 5th, reached on an error in the 3rd. And that pitch goes for a ball as well. 2-0 now. Pitch just high. 3 straight balls from Doc Sakis here. And pitch a called strike. 3-1 now to Smith.
A little bit of activity in the Miners bullpen. Looks like Jake Sudrith, the righty out there from Mesa Community College, is getting loose.
Swing and a miss there. It'll be a full count, 3-2. Runner at first, none away. And a swing and a miss, strike 3. Doc Sakis battles back from 3-0 to get his 7th strikeout of the evening with 1 on and now 1 away, and that'll bring up Thomas Ruddy, who is 0 for 2 on the evening. Pitch is fouled at the plate there, so it'll be a strike. 0-1 for Ruddy, who's flied out and was one of those 7 strikeouts that came in the 5th.
Good job by Doc Sakis there against Ryan Smith. Went 3 straight balls and then responded with 3 straight strikes to get the strikeout. Probably looked over there in right field, saw Sudrith warming up and was like, I'm not ready to be done yet. So let me retire this batter, and he did just that. Now 1-1 the count to Thomas Ruddy.
Runner at first. The pitch. Will be a ball, 2-1. Broadcast today brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. They are found in Palmer, Big Lake, and Wasilla. Locally owned and operated here in the Mat-Su Valley. They're ready to help you out with any nut, bolt, or screw you need for your vehicle. For more information, visit www.napaalaska.com. Pitch falls in there for a called strike to even the count at 2-2. That pitch will just miss the zone, so full count again for Doc Sakis. 3-2. This time a runner at first and one away. Here, Miners lead 7-1 here in the top of the 7th in Palmer. And that pitch will go inside. It'll be a walk. So with that, 2 on, 1 out for Doc Sakis.
Batting next for the Oilers, number 9, Jack Bauer.
Second walk of the evening. It'll bring up Jack Bauer. And Matt Greeley will head to the mound. I was going to say real quick. It's not real quick, of course, but a talk here. And we got, as you said, some action going on in the Miners bullpen. So could be a ploy to calm down Doc Sakis, but it also gets a little more time for the bullpen to get a proper warm-up going. Make sure everyone's ready to go for the pitching change. Miners, of course, lead 7-1 here. 7 runs on 9 hits. They have committed 2 errors. For the Oilers, 1 error, but the Oilers have not scored a run until this inning, in which a solo home run to lead it off from Benjamin Wanger got them on the board. One of the 5 hits this evening for the team from Kenai.
Yeah, and really the only big mistake made by John Doxakis there in the beginning of this inning, the solo home run, like you said, to Benjamin Wanger. Since then, I mean, his stuff has been good. I think there were a couple strikeouts back-to-back in the second inning maybe, or the 4th inning, where we just kind of looked at each other and just threw our hands up like, yeah, if you're the other team, I mean, good luck. I mean, if he's going the distance or even going 7 complete, I mean, you're stuck there. As maybe another bloop single as that one falls in no man's land, shallow left center field, just out of reach of Austin Bowl and just short enough for Jack Bauer, where Elijah McNamee couldn't make a play.
And with that, it'll be bases loaded and only 1 out. Colin Strom to the plate. And the last time bases loaded, 1 away, there was a 1-2-3 double play. Don't want to jinx anything, but something to keep an eye on. Miners lead 7-1. Strom so far today is 1 for 2 with a walk. And he swings and misses there for a strike 0-1. One ball, 1 strike. Pitch hit on the ground towards third. They throw to second for 1, over to first. Will not be in time for the double play, so a run will score as a result. Miners lead now 7-2. Runners at the corners and Raymond Kerr at the plate. Two away. Doxakis on the mound. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1 to start this at bat. Shows bunt. And it'll be a strike 0-2 now with two away. Doxak is ready and delivers 0-2. Will be outside. The throw down to second will be offline. The runner from third will score as a result. Is stolen base. And it'll be the third run to score in the inning for the Oilers. Miners lead now 7-3 with two outs here in the top of the seventh. Moving on, a 1-2 count for Kerr at the plate with two away. Pitch will be high and inside for ball two. Evens the count, 2-2. Miners with a 4-run lead. 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike three. So the strikeout ends the inning. 3-run score for the Oilers. Miners still lead 7-3. It's time to stretch here in Palmer. And we'll be right back with the bottom of the seventh inning here on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
This is the last time this year. So let me hear you. Good and loud. All right, Gary. All one. On two. On three. Hey, we are to
Ladies and gentlemen, to bat for your Matsu Miners into the game, number 32 from Gonzaga, Nick Brooks.
And we're back here. It's the bottom of the seventh. Miners lead 7-3 after the Oilers scored all their runs in the top of the seventh. First at bat for Nick Brooks came in to replace Blake Benefield. Brooks on the season hitting .233 for the Miners. First pitch here is fouled back, 0-1.
Beginning to drizzle a teeny bit here in Palmer. Currently 57 degrees. Precipitation, man, words are hard. Precipitation at 78%. Pretty humid out, 93%. no weatherman, so whatever all that stuff means is that one is in low for a ball, 1-1. Wind at 5 miles an hour. Although if you look at the flag out in center field, doesn't look like much movement.
And if we look around the ABL, as Brooks lines that one into left field for a base hit. He's 1 for 1 on the night. I'll get back to my ABL update here. The Pilots lead the Chinooks 9-7. And the 6th inning in Chugiak.
The catcher, number 25,
And so with 1 on and nobody out, Andy Thomas to the plate. Thomas is 1 for 3 with a single that came in his last at bat in the 5th inning. First pitch to Thomas, a ball, 1-0. And that one low for ball 2, 2-0 now for Thomas. Thomas fouls the first of his strikes here back 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Runner at first, nobody out. Pitch drops in for called strike 2. That one is ripped, and it's going to get over the head of the second baseman. Brooks headed back to first. He will be thrown out at second. He thought, I think, as much as everyone else did in the field, that second baseman Ryan Smith was going to come up with it, and it goes just off the top of his glove, not enough to snag it out of the air, enough to knock it down enough for the right fielder to come up and make the play. So Thomas will reach with a single, but Brooks was thrown out. So it'll be runner at first, 1 away, and Elijah McNamee at the plate. Pitch go outside for a ball, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Until now, called strike 1 to even the count. A check swing there. They'll say it went. So strike 2 for McNamee. 1 ball and 2 strikes. A toss over to first. Thomas will be safe. The 1-2 pitch is high. It'll be a ball to even the count, 2-2. McNamee able to stay alive by just barely getting a piece of that one as it flies back to the fencing. stays 2-2. Brandon Chinea on deck, awaiting his first at bat of the game. That ball in the dirt. It'll be a full count now for McNamee. With a runner at first and one away, Miners lead 7-3 here in the bottom of the 7th inning in Palmer. And time will be called by McNamee there at the plate. And that will be a called strike 3 for McNamee. Was ready to head to first, but instead will head to the dugout with his second strikeout looking of the game. 1 on, 2 away. Brandon Chinea to the plate for his first at-bat.
Yeah, ball looked like it just kept hooking low and outside, and McNamee thought the same as me, as I already had scored it as a walk. But that's why you do it in pencil. And Brandon Chinea tries to get out of the way of the ball. Thought he did. Umpire begged to differ and gives him the free base. There will be obviously a discussion. A short one at that.
Next to shortstop, number 15.
Coach from the Oilers probably just walking out there. Oh, you sure it hit him? Well, yeah, you know, I made the call.
That's why I said it.
I made the call. I'm pretty sure that it did hit him, but Chinea is hit by the first pitch he sees. And now runners on first and second, 2 away, and Austin Bowl steps in.
Pitch. Austin Bowl bunts it towards third. It will go foul, however, for a strike. 0-1 now for Bowl, who's already 1 for 3 on the day.
Also has a run scored in the second inning. Part of that 3-run second inning was eventually knocked in by Austin Dennis, as Austin Bowl knocked in Elijah McNamee, traded spaces with McNamee on second base, and then Austin Dennis knocked him in 2 batters later.
The 0-1 pitch is a swing. Barely got a piece of it. 0-2 now for Austin Bowl. First and second, 2 out. The 0-2 pitch to Austin Bowl on the way. And it goes just high for a ball. 1-2.
Mike Antico on deck. He is 0 for 3 today with a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. He will have to wait, though, as Austin Bowl faces the 1-2 pitch.
It'll be called strike 3, and that'll end the 7th inning for the Miners. They strand 2. However, they do lead 7-3. We're headed to the top of the 8th inning here in Palmer. We'll be right back on your Metsu Miners baseball broadcast.
You're a winner. This is a fantastic prize tonight. You're going to get Cubs gear, Chicago Cubs gear, right from Wrigley Field, courtesy of Sarah Jansen and Randy Jones, and a $100 gift card from Sportsman's Warehouse. That's courtesy of Dr. Matthew Monaco and Meridian Park Oral Surgery. The winning number is 173054. 173054.
Move down, do your dance, do your dance. Move down, do your dance, do your dance. Hey, I'm a rapper, and I say no. Say what you doing, somebody else. Just like the music comes from a soul, so all of my people can say on the floor. They got a brand new dance, you gotta move your muscle. Brand new dance.
Good news, fans. Burgers right now, $2. $2 burgers. Head over and get yours. See Lynn Frisbee and Erica Bills serving up those Amerigas burgers and dogs. On the mound for the Miners, number 28, freshman out of Mesa Community College, Jake Sudreth. Nathan Webb batting for the Oilers.
Welcome back. It's the top of the 8th inning. Miners lead 7-3. Jake Sudreth in to replace John Doxakis. First pitch from Sudreth goes for a ball. 1-0 to Nathan Webb, who was 1 for 3 on the evening. He had a single in the 6th, but that's it. And now the 1-0 pitch is hit foul just past the Miner dugout for strike number 1. That one popped up into shallow right. Preston Pelika is there and has got it for out number 1. Wasn't going to let that one hit the ground. Plenty of shallow pop flies have ended up as singles today for both teams. But instead, that'll be out number 1, and Caleb Hicks, who is 0 for 3, heads to the plate for Kenai.
And with that, John Doxakis' final line, 7 complete innings pitched, 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts.
That first pitch, a called strike to Hicks, 0-1. Another great day on the mound for Doxakis. That pitch, a called strike, 0-2. That'll be called strike 3. So, just like that, a strikeout for Sudreth. 2 down, and nobody on. Benjamin Wenger, who has struck out twice but hit a solo shot to score the Oilers' first run in the 7th, heads to the plate. Nobody on. Sudreth ready to deliver the pitch. Will be a called strike, 0-1. Peel down to third will be that he did not go. 1 ball, 1 strike now for Wenger. Swing and miss there. 1-2. Wanger's solo shot was his second home run of the season. 8th RBI. And the 1-2 pitch will go low for a ball. Evens the count, 2-2. Another one in the dirt. It'll be a full count now. 3-2. Nobody on, 2 away. Top of the 8th inning. Miners lead the Peninsula Oilers 7-3. Jake Sudrith trying to get a 1-2-3 8th inning. And instead, there will be a runner at first on that walk, and the inning will continue. 1 on, 2 away for Mikey Honer, who is 1 for 3 today.
Batting next, number 39, Mikey Hoare.
Mikey Honer hits it on the ground towards second. Shania has got it over to first for out number 3. So the Oilers do not score. Miners lead 7-3. We'll be back with the bottom of the 8th here on your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
Coming to the plate, welcome center fielder number 12, Mike Antico.
Welcome back. It's the bottom of the 8th inning. Miners lead 7-3. And a pitching change. Mike LeBeau in for the Oilers. Mike Antico at the plate. Antico hits that one deep into right field. However, it will be caught. The right fielder, Thomas Ruddy, is there. To make the out, number 1, Antico will head to the dugout there, and Austin Dennis returns to the plate. So far today, he is 3 for 4 with a pair of singles and a double.
At bat now for the Miners, number 4, Austin Dennis.
Also drove in a run in the second inning. Nobody on, 1 away. And that first pitch fouled off, so it'll be a strike 0-1. LeBeau delivers that one. Will be in the dirt. 2-0 for Austin Dennis. That'll be a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike for Dennis. Fouled off first. And now back-to-back balls there. That one in the dirt. 3-1 now.
Yeah, a little confusion on the scoreboard. Scoreboard did read 3-0. We do have 3-1 up here in the booth.
Three-one pitch. Be a called strike. Full count now for Austin Dennis. And with that, it'll be ball 4. Austin Dennis draws the walk, reaches base for the 4th time tonight. And with that, Justin Ammons heads to the plate. Ammons is 1 for 3 with a walk. Also drove in a run with his double in the 6th.
Austin Dennis has scored every time he's been on base. So 3 for 4 so far with 3 runs, also an RBI and a walk now. Pretty impressive night at the plate, if I do say so myself.
Nothing wrong with that. Pitch will be a called strike for Ammons. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch from LeBeau. Be in the dirt. Just gets past the catcher. Austin Dennis will head to second as a result. So Honer not able to handle it. And it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike for Ammons. That will be swing and a miss, strike 2 for Ammons now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Outside, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. So Ammons stays alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second, one away here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Miners do lead this one 7-3 over the Peninsula Oilers. Pitch in the dirt. So a full count. And now Honer will go talk things over with LeBeau at the mound. Full count for Ammons, 3-2. And we're ready for some baseball once again. The 3-2 pitch is rocketed up the middle for a base hit. Dennis around third. He will come in to score. Did not touch home, but the ball gets past Honer, so Dennis able to run back, touch home for the Miners' 8th run of the game. A double for Ammons, or at least he ends up at second on the throw. And so with one away, a runner at second, Miners lead 8-3. And good thing AD was able to get back to the base there.
Yeah,
touch home.
Went with the evasive jump over the catcher. Thought the catcher, Honer, had the ball. I think Honer thought he did as well, but just got past him and could have been pretty close there as he kind of went probably like 10, 15 feet past the home plate and had to turn around and go back to touch it. But now Austin Dennis has scored in all 4 of his times on base here tonight. The only non-on base was when he grounded out in the 4th inning. So far, 3 for 4 with 4 runs and an RBI.
Pitch low and outside for ball 2-0 now for Preston Pavlica. Getting his first at-bat of the game, he came in to replace Quinn Cotton in the field. And that's a called strike, 2-1. They say Pavlica did not go, so it'll be 3-1 now to the right fielder. Runner at second, one away. That'll be a called strike. Looked to be a little low, but instead it will be full count, 3-2 for Pavlica. Swing and a miss, so that'll be strike 3 for Pavlica. 2 down, runner at second, and Nick Brooks to the plate. So far tonight, he is 1 for 1 with a single. Came in the 7th inning. Pitch a called strike. 0-1. That one hit high, but fouling out of play. It'll be 0-2 for Nick Brooks. Tomorrow afternoon, the Miners get ready for a doubleheader starting at 4 p.m. with the Anchorage Bucks, second place team of the ABL. Game 1 at 4. Game 2 will be shortly after. The 0-2 pitch is hit high towards left field. A couple of Oilers are there. The shortstop, Caleb Hicks, will make the catch. For out number 3, the Miners add one more run. They lead 8-3. We're headed to the top of the 9th here in Palmer. And we'll be right back with your Matsu Miners baseball broadcast.
Come to bat for the Oilers, number 24, Ryan Smith.
And we're back to the top of the 9th inning. Miners lead the Oilers 8-3 here in Palmer. Hunter Warning, Troy Wisniewski on the call. First pitch here in the top of the 9th is outside for a ball. 1-0 to Ryan Smith. Smith 1 for 3. One outside, or inside rather, 2 balls and no strikes. Pitch it called strike, 2-1 to Smith. Junior out of Missouri Western. Pitch called strike to even the count, 2-2. And a swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 down here in the top of the 9th for the Oilers. And with that, Thomas Ruddy to the plate. Ruddy is 0 for 2 with a walk so far this evening. That first pitch is high for a ball, 1-0. And not a called strike to even the count, 1-1. Ball, 1 strike. Ruddy at the plate. And Jack Bauer on deck, bottom of the order for the Oilers here. As that one goes outside for a ball, 2-1. Three and one now. The count, Sudrith on the mound. Delivers 3-1. Be a called strike. Full count now. For Ruddy with nobody on, 1 out here. Top of the 9th inning. The payoff pitch. Chopped at the plate, so Ruddy stays alive. It remains 3-2. That one rocketed back to Sudrith, who snags it out of the air for out number 2. And the Oilers will be down to their final out with Jack Bauer headed to the plate. Way to be on your toes, Jake Sudrith.
Yeah, absolutely. Did a great job there, just kind of throwing his glove out, almost like a little snow cone popping out right there, and just kind of looked at his glove in almost disbelief as he made that catch. But a nice hard hit ball by Thomas Ruddy right back at him, but made the catch, made the play.
Pitch to Jack Bauer is outside, 1-0.
And it is getting a little darker here in Palmer, currently 56 degrees. That one goes inside for ball number 2. Precipitation at 70%, humidity up to 94, and wind still at a whopping and whistling 5 miles per hour.
The 2-0 pitch will be a ball, 3-0 now for Bauer. Called strike there, so 3-1 now. Nobody on, 2 away. Miners lead this one 8-3 after tacking on another run in the bottom of the 8th. And that one catches the outside corner, full count, 3-2. And that will be ball 4 for Bauer, who will extend the inning for the Oilers. 1 on, 2 away. Kellen Strom to the plate. So far tonight, Strom is 1 for 3 with an RBI, also walked. First pitch to Strom. Inside for a ball, 1-0. Pitch a ball, 2-0 for Strom now. The runner goes. There will not be a throw. It'll be a called strike, however. 2-1 for Strom. Bauer advances to second. Low and outside, 3-1 now to Kellen Strom. Called strike there. Another full count. 3-2. This one hit on the ground towards first. It will be taken by Brooks for out number 3, and the Miners win. They take this one 8-3 over the Oilers, and now hold a 2-game lead over the Anchorage Bucks in the ABL standings.
Yeah, a great performance all around from the Matsu Miners. Out-hit the Oilers 12-6 and outscored them eventually 8-3. A good offensive response. Did win the game yesterday, only scoring 3 runs here, putting up 8, getting back to their old school winning ways by just dominating both sides of the ball. And then John Doxakis, just an absolute gem. 7 complete, 3 runs, 7 hits, and 8 strikeouts, gets the W. And Jake Sudrith kind of coming in and just closing the door.
Absolutely. So with that, we're going to get ready for the post-game show. We'll have Ben Taylor up here. But tomorrow, when we'll have the doubleheader between the Bucks and the Miners. So until then, for Troy Wisniewski, I'm Hunter Warning. I say thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.